Hi Caroline, happy birthday. Hope you're being spoilt. What's sound and picture like? Oh no, that's blurry. We don't want that. No, that's not working. Try that way. Hi Bethan, welcome. I'm just trying to sort the camera out a minute. There we go. Oh, I'm glad you're being spoilt. And so you should be. I'm just waiting for a few more people to come in and then I can ask which picture they want me to do. So how is everybody today? I think everybody's out in sunshine. Are you a bit tired? Did you not sleep last night, Carolyn? I'm okay. Now I've taken my second lot of what are they called? Not antidepressants, penicillin. So I'm a lot better, thank you. You vote for the shark. I've been eyeing up that book, Bethan. I like them little gnomes in it. Don't you say I'm not having it. It's on my wish estate. I've gone from a wish list to a wish warehouse to a wish estate. Yeah. It's steadily growing. Are you sharing it on Instagram, Bethan?
Oh, it's not cow.
Dad's got treats over there.
Come.
Yeah, the other picture I chose, it's either the double spread shark or these two clocks. So that's the choice. So we'll see if we get a few more people. If not, I'll just dive in and start with shark. It's nice and wet. Right, I'll have to go and see if I can find it then. I probably might have pressed like on it, to tell you the truth. I do remember something with gnomes now you mention it. Just not sure if it were you. We'll go for shark then. Right, using pastels again. These ones. And got some soft brushes this time. Because it's such a big area, I thought I'd put chalk down first this time and water it after. Small items, I'll go back to using it straight from the brush. So let's find a grey one. Right, that one I'll do. We want dark grey for the top. What's that one going to be like? Oh, that's a bit black. Right. So let's try this one. That's better. There's my rubber. Take the black back off.
Just going
There we
to
go.
get that lock working again.
Okay, Chuck, just be careful. Right. Just I'm getting pink off that. Let me get a clean one. There we go. And what I do is I start off light and build the colour up. Because if you go in too heavy-handed to start off with, then you can't take it back. You can rub it out, but it will never take it out at tooth, so you're better off just building it up a little bit at a time. I think we need some pegs on here because my page keeps moving around. And these are going to be deep enough. Yeah. Start with that. Which Kirby book? It is Imagimorphia. This one and Animorphia I like the best. I do have all 5 books, but so far this one and Animorphia are the ones that I've done most pictures from. I like animals and scenery. I'm not so brilliant with people yet. So I think that's why I'm drawn to Kirby books. All the interesting animals is put in it. I loved doing the dinosaur one. Although towards the end I were getting a bit fed up with all the green and brown. And I couldn't change to using bright colours because it'd have looked odd. If I'd have done bright from the start, then it'd have been okay. But I didn't. I started with browns and greens. Obviously, I mean on the little things, the leaves and what have you, not the dinosaur. Dinosaur would have been green anyway because I just had a vision in my head how I wanted it. And just went with it. And I'm glad it came out exactly how I saw it in my head. Because not many things do. You liking how I had the water? It does make it quite easy to use, and it's a quicker medium than pencils. I can't use sprays because of being asthmatic, so that's why I always use water. Even though I'm putting this down dry, I'll still go in with water after to set it. Hiya, Pickle. How are you? I don't notice your name as easy now you've shortened it. Hope you're okay, sweetie. I'm looking forward to the party tonight, Caroline. Got myself a bottle of Coca-Cola ready. I don't drink, so I've got some Coca-Cola. I don't like popcorn, so I've bought some crisps. I'm ready to party. I've been out and bought some new clothes for to wear for wedding on Saturday today. We're absolutely packed in Tesco's. Oh, I was glad to get home again. I was starting to get anxious. I've gone a bit extravagant as well and bought white linen trousers. Usually everything's black trousers, black jacket, white shirt. That's what I usually wear. But I thought I'm going to have a change. So I've bought white. Son's getting very nervous now, which is understandable. Told him you can't get nervous because you're not coming home. Oh, Youngun's changed it. Are you keeping it like that? They're very clever for a young age. Managing to change your name. Took me ages to figure out how to get onto anything on the computer, and never mind changing names. Hi, Sue. Welcome. I don't think you've been here before, have you, Sue? It's nice to see you. You're a lurker. Well, thank you very much for coming out to lurking. It's very nice to see you. Hi, Christine. Welcome. Thank you for coming. No, that's the thing, isn't it? It's Google, isn't it, your name? You have 90 days before you can change anything. I forgot about that. Oh, also, let me know if the noise of traffic gets too high for you, and I'll shut the door. I'll try not to put black fingerprints where I don't need them as well this time. Got baby wipes at the ready. Right. Now, where's my very lightest one? Is that it? Not much lighter, is it? I think we might have to mix that one then. Morning, Pat. How are you, sweetie? No, lovely news to you. I've played your video back this morning. I'm so happy for you, sweetie. About time they did something for you. Should have probably washed this slate before I started. I've got an awful lot of green on it. Try that. Oh, Pat had some good news from the doctors, Christine. Do you want to tell her? Right, let's try that then. Some of the green's still lingering. Let's give that a try. When do you start your prescription, Pat? Have you started it already? Try and blend that in a bit. Usually on larger areas, I like to put it down dry first. But my other grey ain't light enough, which is a shame. They look like they're totally different shades, but when you put it down on paper, they seem to be the same. So just take my time so it don't go streaky. It will dry a lot lighter as well. It's just while it's wet, it looks darker. Hi Katie, welcome. How are you? Coming through there then. And I'll put the paper on the right bit. Typical. Put it back in the other one, didn't I? Because I thought we were going back to the other page. Try again. Right, plan B. It's going to be a darker shark. I forgot to put the protective sheet behind this, and it's bringing the black through from the previous page. So we'll have to go a bit darker. Not rub that in until that's dried off more. Hi Nellie, welcome. Thank you. We had a choice between this one or 2 clocks. The shark one. Careful around his mouth, we don't want him grey. Yeah, I'm very happy with the clothes we've bought for wedding. We got a good bargain as well, so we haven't spent as much as we thought we were gonna. Everywhere seems to have sales on for some reason. We don't usually get sales at this time. Not till summer sales start. Well, wish I'd not messed up and put the thing on the wrong shade, because we're going to have blobs through here. I'm going to have to try and figure out how to cover that. Hi, Cora Beth. You've changed your name again. Welcome. Hi, Kenny. I didn't see you come in, sweetie. How are you? I'm a bit carried away with my shark. Hi, Jane. Thank you for coming. How are you? I like how you say that, Pickle. Just regular Beth. There's a lot of people with same names you don't realise till you start on the internet, do you? I never realised how many others there were until I got onto this community. Round here, I was the only ever. Everybody else were Julies and Catherines and names like that. I thought my mum had gone mad naming me Heather. People kept asking if I was Scottish. Well, it's cats when you need them. I've got a fly annoying me again. My cat's as good at catching flies. Trouble is, I end up with black marks all over windows, though, where they dive at windows for them. And I have to wash them all over again. I've missed Michelle. Oh, hello, Michelle. Thank you for coming. How are you today? Where have we got a Patricia? Oh, you're calling Cajun Patricia. I thought we'd got somebody else coming. I'm glad you're well. Did you get your fire insurance sorted? Are they starting the clean up? Come to think on it, I don't think I've seen any of Kenny's colouring. You put any on Instagram, Kenny? Got an hair stuck on here somewhere. Keep seeing it. There we go. All sorted, brilliant. Are you still fighting fires? Oh dear. Hope it clears up soon. Are they still around your area? Right, at least it's not so close to you, not so dangerous now. Hi Kimmy, welcome. You coloured it in rainbow. I'll have to have a look at that. Is that on Instagram? You ought to, Pat. I love these pictures. You don't have to do them all in pencil. That takes hours. Find a medium. You like your watercolours. Do one in watercolour. It takes water very well. I've got whips all over the place, so no, I can't be worried about leaving whips. That many different crafts I do all in 1 week. I've got whips all over the place. Try and get some of this chalk off my hands. It's building up. Yeah, I like using neo2s. I've used them. I don't know if it's in this book or Animorphia book, but I've used neos quite a bit. You don't know what a whip is. You only have abandoned pages. I have them as well. Oh no, Carolyn. I'll have to order a new one. I can't wait till I can get some Prismas. Then I've only got the skin set, and they're so beautiful. I want them all. When I first used them, I thought they were too waxy, and I couldn't get hang on them. But as I've carried on, and I'm not so heavy-handed, I've found them brilliant. The Arteza brush pens are good, but use them from a palette, not straight on the paper. If you put your colours in a palette first or on an old tile, anything you've got, a plate will do, and then pick up with the water brush, it works a lot better. If you try and put it straight to page, they end up streaky. 50 plus abandoned pages. Well, they'd be in fire bin, Pickle, if I'd got that many. I'd have no room to store that much. I've not tried the Jane Davenport water pens, but I've heard they're very good. Which pencils did I say? The Prismacolor, they're the ones I've been anchoring for. I've only got the skin set. Soon as wedding's out at way and I can start saving, I'll be fine. We've spent a year saving up to help them out at wedding. After that, as money's as owned again, so I can start saving again. The trouble is, you lot are so you biggest enablers I've ever known. Every time I come to a channel, there's new stuff, and I think, oh, I've got to get that. Oh, that looks nice. Especially that sparkly stuff that Connie were using the other day. I've got the metallic ones, but I didn't know they'd got the sparkle glass jars, ink. I thought they were only in the pens. So that went straight on wish list. Oh, Pat, did you go and have a look at the website for Crafter's Companion? That's just reminded me. Yes, you are, Pickle. You're all the same. Got me so addicted, lot on you have. Just south of that, Christine. I'm about 40 miles south of Halifax. You love your Prismas, do you, Bethan? Originally, I didn't think I would. It's like I say, I'm only used to the harder pencils. And when I first tried those, I thought, oh, they're too waxy for me. But as I've started practicing more, trying to do skin, I've lifted up a little bit more and not pressed down so hard. So I'm finding I like them a lot better. Not Facebook page, Pat. It's the website for Crafter's Companion that I sent you. Hi, Joey. Sorry, I didn't see you come in, sweetie. How are you? That's okay, Cora Beth. No, don't go on your phone now. You're watching me. Go on after. And then you'll forget again. And it's saving you money. Oh, have you lost electricity? Have you got stones as well, Cajun? I know Becky's having some really bad storms at the minute, isn't she? I hope they move on quick for her. They keep safe. I've heard a lot of people mention the black widows, that they like them. The watercolour pencils is good, but I wish they got a little bit more pigment to them. Oh, improved maintenance. The type of improved maintenance that they make things worse. Hope it's up soon, Pat. They keep doing that with our telephone lines. Keep saying they're doing maintenance. Then they make the internet slower. The trouble with being in UK, the internet's really rubbish compared to other countries. You lot's got brilliant internet. From what I hear from friends, you've got better internet than us. Not heard of it pencils, Christine. Are they a new release? There seems to be a lot of different budget pencils coming on the market. You don't like the Black Widows, Kenny? Are they a harder pencil? Some people don't like the harder pencils, do they? I know I don't. I prefer the softer pencils. Right, I haven't seen anybody review them yet, so I'll have to keep an eye out. I quite like the Castle Art pencils. I've been playing a lot with them just recently, and they mix so well with Arteza pencils. Colours that's missing in one, you usually find match well with other. And they lay down together really well. You don't get one brighter than the other. Usually when you mix pencils, you've got a fair idea that they've used two lots of different types of pencils on the cheaper range, of course, not on the more expensive ones. I hope coffee brewer's back in.
That bloody Chinese lot's knackered.
What, already?
Yeah.
Right, that's why it's not locking then.
Yeah. Put key in it, turned it, and all the innards just fell out.
Oh. Well, that were a waste of money then.
That didn't last long, did it?
No.
You can order one of the proper ones.
Okie dokie.
Should have known. That were £2 something.
Oh, well, there you go then. If you're good at cheapest, it's bound to be Chinese rubbish.
And the proper one was an 8.
I've got nothing to say to that, you fool.
Well, I thought if it does the job, what's the point in spending 8?
Yeah.
It looks like they've only turned it half a dozen times and it's worn it out.
Yes.
Oh,
Well, it weren't until I opened back in to get wheelchair out that I realised I'd opened it without key.
yeah.
Well, it weren't working. Hi, Cathy. Welcome. Good luck at the doctor's. How's he looking? He's a bit blotchy on this snout bit. I have to do him as a spotty one. What pencils are you on about? Are you on about the Castle Arts? Cheers, Doc. There you go.
No problem.
Oh, that coffee looks well.
Because I made it.
he out to Ted?
He's in studio.
Oh, right.
That's just
Yeah, Castleart ones. They're really good, aren't they, for money? If you're getting them, get them now before price goes up. I know you've got some, Pat, and you sent Becky some, didn't you? What do you think to them? That's okay, Pickle. See you soon. Have a good day. Right, leave that bit to dry. Swap and do his back end. Clean my hands again before I touch something. No, there's no names on them, just numbers. But that's the fun of making names up for them if you wish. There we go. Get my peg down. Camera might shake a second. Bear with me. Oh, fingers. I can't get it to open. A bit more. Guess that one. Why is my fingers not working today? Can you undo my desktop? I'll throw you. I can't get it to open. Are you alright? Coming back to the back of that truck. Take some tablets. Just the clip there, look. I can't get it to
The bigger?
open. Yeah.
Where's your gap?
Up top. Sorry, folks. I'll try and hold the camera steady. There we go. Thank you. Right.
Oh.
This is what I did for my pencils. See if I can get it to clear. Are you going to clear? Took me hours. So I can see what colour comes out of each pencil. Why is it not clearing up? I can just hold a card against a project and think, that's colour I want. And you get to see how rich each pencil is. Will it zoom down without it going blurry? Let's have a look. There we go. No, that way. I keep going wrong way. And as you can see, there's some rich colour to them. For being so cheap, they're really, really good. I've got them all swatched in a book, but I never remember to pick book up. And also, if I've got a reference photo on Pinterest that I want to use for colours, I can't hold the book against the screen to get what colours I want. But I can take this off a ring and hold the swatch against the screen and think, oh, yeah, I want that pencil, and that pencil. These are Castle Arts, Christine. But I've also done it for the Arteza ones as well. Them ones. I've done the same. I keep going right when I should be going left. So I've done the same ones. As you can see, I have notes to do all day long, so I'm either colouring or making cards or making animals. It's all I ever do. I've done them for the skin tones of the prismas as well. Thank you, Pat. Like I say, I've gone swatched in a book, but you can't put a book against a screen, and I get a lot of my colour ideas from off of Pinterest. So I wanted little cards to just hold up against screen so I can gauge what colours work best. Thank you. I went a bit overboard on the rings. I didn't need many, but as you can see, I over-ordered. So I need lots more pencils so I can use them all up. That's my excuse. No, they definitely won't go to waste. I think they were only £6 in British pound for a pack of 20 of each size. Yeah, if you wanted to buy a single one, I bet it wouldn't be any less than £2. just done something very silly there. Don't know if you noticed. Oh. Bye, Kathy. Have a good day. No, I got them from eBay. I did look on Amazon. They were dearer on Amazon, so I got them off eBay. I were rubbing up here, and a bit of powder come over where I didn't want it, so I went to blow it, and forgot that I'd put loose powder all down here. So I managed to blow all that as well. It's one thing with chalk. You can cover vast areas quickly and then go back in with either chalk pencils or normal crayons to add depth after. So that's why I love these so much. It don't take me as long to do the picture then. I can spend more time on the small fiddly bits than on the big bits. And that's strange. Front of his head's missing on this fish and it's jointed fin at shark. It's a good job I didn't come straight back in. No, you're not supposed to blow your pastels, and I have got a very handy brush for getting rid of, but I forget to pick it up. It's just natural to go and blow it. Very bad habit. I'm also not bothered about covering the bubbles because crayon will cover all that anyway. tired, Chuck? Very messy, yeah. I have to remind myself often to wipe my hands. Otherwise, I end up with prints, fingerprints where I don't want them. And that's not a good idea. Sorry if my arms ain't way, I'll move in a second. There we go. I noticed that, Christine. I saw it on your video. I didn't realise that they come in not numbered order in the tin. You know the old saying, you can pick your friends, but you can't pick your family. Yeah. Well, it's saying, Pat, after my mum passed away 4 years ago, my brother decided that I wasn't posh enough to be associated with, and I've not seen him since. That's exactly what Ian says. It's his loss. And I've got all the family that matters to me. They all round me. This coffee's gone cold quick.
It does, doesn't it, this weather?
Going too wet, that. Try again. Am I still on screen here? To go other way. I'm just shading around the turtle. That's better. It's such a shame though, isn't it? When all they think about is money. To me, family's everything. And I'd do anything for him. So it were quite hurtful to find that he didn't think same as me. That's better. Some under that little shark. Oh, a Yeti coffee mug. I've not heard of a Yeti coffee mug. Apparently, a Yeti coffee mug will keep us coffee up for 2 hours.
Yeah, but getting Yeti to take coffee mug off.
We have got them plug-in coffee warmers. You know, the single plate that you plug into either power supply or a computer. And when you put your mug on it, it keeps your mug hot. We have got them, but they're away in a cupboard and I keep forgetting to get them out. Welcome back, Caroline. I don't know if we can get them in the UK. I've never heard of a Yeti coffee mug, but I'll have to look into it. Right, now more shading up here. And then thin it out as I'm going up. It's better. Hi Tanya, welcome. How are you? Right, if Susie sent you one, then yeah, they have them in UK. I'll have a look. Right, so you didn't mean Yeti, you meant a Kasori coffee warmer for your desk. Is that like the plug-in that I've just mentioned then? I'm glad you're well, Tanya. Yeah, you meant that. I'll have to find ours out at cupboard then. I keep forgetting. Under this bit. I'm off screen again, aren't I? Sorry. We have extension cords running all over the place in here. Sometimes there's just not enough sockets. I just realised, Christine, that I'd gone off screen again. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Because I can see the old desk, I keep thinking you can as well. I forget to move it round. Cassandra, welcome. You're not late at all. How are you? I'm sorry, I'm missing so much of chat. That's okay, Bethan. Come and do my housework when you've done, will you? Have a great day. Overlay. Wait, that's it. Not your phone.
Ah. Oh, the adverts keep coming up on it.
Oh.
No reason.
too black. Come off. Take it back out. Better. It's exciting thinking of partying with y'all. Can't wait for tonight. What you got planned, Christine? I need to know now. I can't wait. It's Caroline's birthday today, don't it?
Happy birthday.
She says she's got something planned for her stream tonight.
All right.
Right, what colour shall I do me tortoise? Turtle rather, not tortoise. Of a little bit of blue and a little bit of that green there because I like lots of that. Bit of that for you. Caroline says thanks.
For what?
Saying happy birthday.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I'm the same person, isn't it?
Yeah.
Miles away.
Did you take your tablets?
No, not yet, because I'm not in the kitchen. Going in a minute.
Right.
So I've got to go and block shed and put the front window up.
Mm-hmm. Karen's just done the giraffe one. That's the one I want to do next. It does look good. But instead of doing ink tents this time, I'm thinking of doing something different. Right. I'll start with this blue. That sounds suspiciously like a bee's coming again.
That's so you know.
Looks like it's in window.
I can't see it.
If I suddenly run and abandon you all, it's because there's a bee in the house. I'm a wuss when it comes to bees and wasps.
Right.
Show you a table now. I haven't gone back and done the second coat yet. Just a sec. Just move that one a minute. Right, that way. There. Maybe I'll have my chalks. The table's only 2 foot big, 1.5 foot, so I'm short on space. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you, Tanya. And thank you, Caroline. I found an old stamp I'd got for footprints. Show you this one because I'm pointing off the screen again. Yeah, old stamp set that I used to make for cards for raising money for RSPCA. And I thought, right, cat prints. There's a cat been on this table before mouse come. So that's where I got that idea from. And then on the other side, I'd got an old splat stamp. I don't know if you can make it out. Let's see if I can just grab it. Come out. It's that one. And I put tape. Where's my tape? Put tape over the section I didn't want ink on and just inked the base and then stamped it around the bottle to make it look like somebody had gone walking through ink that had spilt. That's what I did with that. And that's the size of the stamp, as you can see. So I just inked this bottom edge up and used that. When I was trying to think of a pattern for the table, I was originally going to stamp dots. I'm going wrong way again. I was going to stamp a dot pattern across the table, and then I thought, no, I want it like wooden planks. So that's why I did the lines instead. But maybe next time I can use this on something. I've got all these stamp sets that sat doing nothing, gathering dust, because I don't make birthday cards as often as what I used to. And I suddenly thought, well, I can use them in colouring books. Saves them gathering dust. I paid all this money, I may as well use it. Thank you. I'm glad you all like it. I enjoyed it because it was something different. What have I missed? Oh. I do that, daft things like that, regular, Pat. Thank you, Christine. I've got a brilliant imagination. I'm just no good at drawing anything. And I thought, oh, I know where I want, but I can't draw it. So I know I've got my stamps. No, they're not Stampin' Up. The Creative Expressions. They're a very good stamp company. You get 8-inch by 6-inch stamp set for under £10. You can't grumble at that. So that's as much as I've done at the minute. Managed to do me. I'm going wrong way again. Managed to get my stars in. I've only done them random, faint. I didn't want it to look too white and in your face. And then on the other side, let me turn this light. Try and get it to not shine on as much. There we go. Yeah, on the darker side, I went a bit, put a few more white dots, but still didn't do it overpowering. I'm really impressed with that. I enjoyed doing it. And next one I want to do is it this side? I want to do that one with the wolf and the sheep as a table. So that's the next one I'm going to do. But then I saw Karen were doing that giraffe one, and I like that one as well. But eventually I'll do all the book because I like every picture in it. So. Thank you. I've got 5 minutes left and then I'll call it a day, so I'll not pick the book back up yet. So what should we talk about? What, just try drawing, Pat? I've tried drawing before. I managed to do a oh, come on, brain. Turtle on grandson's birthday card. Let me see if I can get. Oh. I like to do cards in advance for people's birthdays. Where are we, Cameron? I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Yeah. I'd got that as a stamp and a die, but I'd not got anything else. So I drew these in on paper, coloured them, and then cut them out and put them on here. So that's my attempt at drawing. I did a crab on the inside, some stones. Yeah, I drew them. Thank you. It's not brilliant. His claws went a bit wrong. But now it's blurring out every time I try and lift it up. And his legs aren't in proportion, but I'm happy with it. For a birthday card, it didn't need to be perfect. No, I can't draw. I can look at an image and copy it, but I can't draw from my head. So that's what I mean by I can't draw. I can copy an image, but I can't draw an image, if you know what I mean. Like Christine can draw something out of her head. She gets an image in her head and gets it down on paper and draws it. I can't do that. I have to have an image to follow. No, I can copy, but I can't draw. I got pictures off of Pinterest and sat looking at the screen and copied it with a pencil while looking at a screen. But to me, that's not drawing. Mm. Thank you, Christine. Well, yeah, Pat, they do use reference pictures, yeah, but I don't know. I just see it as different. I don't know why. No, Cassandra, nobody told me that's how old generation did it. No. But I'm happy with it. It took me days to get it how I wanted. This weren't to draw it and that were it. It were draw it for about 7 or 8 times until I got how I wanted it. I suppose I am too hard on myself, yeah. A bit of OCD there. I like everything perfect. If it's not perfect in me, if it don't come out how I think it looks in my head, then I don't like it. Did you, Christine? I wouldn't have thought you'd use reference photos. I will. I'll Google it and have a read. I didn't realise that's what old masters did. I rely mainly on stamps to do images that I want and then colour them in. They're the things I rely on. People who's done the drawing in the first place and then converted it to stamps. I think every craft person has a bit of OCD in them. It's just natural, isn't it? Right, it's dead on 4 o'clock here now, so I think somebody else is streaming next. So I don't want to run over. I love my stamps. And there's some really good stamp companies that's come out in the past 2 years. When I first started stamping, it were all red rubber stamp. But now that they've made good quality clear stamps, because in the past, the clear ones, you couldn't get a good impression. But now technology's moved on and they're a lot better. Thank you, Caroline, and I'll see you at yours later. Enjoy your dinner, tea. And I'll see you soon. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you for coming. Thank you, everybody. Without you coming, I'd be talking to myself. Oh, load washer. I've got loads of washing to do. It keeps shouting me. Enjoy your watching. Thank you very much, Kenny. I think your birds are brilliant, like your dragons. I didn't even know what an aureole were until you kept saying it. I had to go and Google it. Bye, Pat. Enjoy rest of today. Bye, Jean. Bye, Kenny. Bye, Michelle and Tanya. And bye, Christine. Thank you very much for coming, everybody. And I'll see you on somebody else's stream shortly. Bye, all.